Right, now this isn't going to be a nice video. I'm not even going to mention the Aston Villa game. I'm not even going to mention any sort of defeat, even though this is based on that. Based on the performance against Aston Villa, there are quite obviously a number of problems at Liverpool. So let's just make this little video and let's talk about some of these problems, only for a few minutes. Alright, so number one, the biggest problem I think of all. I can't stand that up, I'm just going to have to hold it. Number one, we don't have a reliable backup goalkeeper. I'm sorry, Adrian, but you're just not good enough for this club. If you want to play for Liverpool Football Club, if you want to be a goalkeeper for Liverpool Football Club and be the backup goalkeeper to one of the best goalkeepers in the world, you've got to be consistent. I'm not saying you've got to stop everything coming your way, because no goalkeeper can do that. But when you're playing balls across your own box and letting the opposition score so easy, like for example, I know I said I wasn't going to mention it, but the Aston Villa game when he passed it straight to Jack Grealish, who gave Watkins the open goal, that was the first one and the architect of the downfall. What about the time when he nearly let Southampton score at St Mary's? What about the time when he single-handedly knocked us out of the Champions League? What about the time at Chelsea where there was a ball from Ross Barkley that came straight at him and he dropped it? Or was that the Willian one? I don't know. I think it was the Willian one. He's made so many errors, Adrian. And some of them don't even register as errors. Some of them don't. Apparently he's made 5 errors in 21 appearances. I'm convinced it's been more than that. Alisson's made 5 in 92. Figure that. Number 2. This is also another big problem. We rely way too much on Mane and Salah. You can see it today with the absence of Mane. You can see it. We rely too much on them two. And it just shows the importance of Mane. Today they relied too much on Mohamed Salah and it's massively backfired. 3. Firmino is a provider, not a finisher. Firmino is an attacking midfielder. He's not a striker. I don't care what you say. He is not a striker. He's a good player. He's creative. He dictates the midfield sometimes. And he's good at getting forward. But my God, when he's in the penalty area, he never shoots. And I love Bobby and everything, but he's just he's not a finisher, is he? Like he's more than good enough for this club. He is arguably one of the most underrated players in the league when he's on his game. But I'm sorry, in no way, shape or form is he a natural finisher. He's a provider. He's got way more assists to his name than either of the other front three. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Number 3, the midfield problem. We rotate the midfield way too much. Today we didn't really have a choice because Thiago's got COVID and Henderson's coming back from injury, so we kind of had to play them 3. But we rotate the midfield way too much and sometimes it can confuse them. I'm going to get killed for saying this. Number 4, Gomez is inconsistent. I'm sorry, but he is. I think Fabinho does a really, really good job at centre-back. I think he does. But then at the same time this season, Virgil van Dijk has been so inconsistent at times as well. And there are so many other problems I could talk about. I'm limited for time at the moment. But I'm going to make a goal. I'm going to make a video where I just talk about all the problems with Liverpool. Well, this is it for this video anyway.